Hello, welcome to another video where today we're going to be talking about this plant, field garlic, again. But I'm not going to be digging up the bulb like I did last time. Instead, we're going to be looking at what's above ground. Specifically, these plants are about to flower. This is called a garlic scape. And in the case of cultivated garlic, these are often sold as a sort of seasonal vegetable. So naturally, since this is an invasive problem species and removing this part of the plant would prevent it from spreading its seeds, I thought I'd give it a try because even if it's passable, maybe this would be good for the ecosystem as a whole. And well, I was actually in for quite a surprise. Let me give this a try and tell you what I'm talking about. Now the first thing I noticed was that these tubes are interestingly completely solid. Field garlic's usually hollow in the middle, and this is probably to support the weight of the flower. However, in my case, all that extra structure leads to this being a more substantial source of food than normal. But enough about all that. Let's give it a taste. Man, it is sweet. Like, weirdly sweet. Like, tomato sweet. In fact, I'd argue this is very similar in taste to like a cross between garlic and a ripe tomato. Like, it's really sweet. Like, it takes you aback for a second. Honestly, this is just a really great tasting vegetable in my opinion. It has none of that unpleasantness, that sort of vegetal note that a lot of wild edibles, especially field garlic, have. Further up the stem, I do get a little bit of like a leafy green taste, maybe like raw spinach. Oh, hold on. Yeah, like a arugula taste, but not bad. Not all that bitter. Very similar to like a decent garlic mustard. Man, further up the stem it changes. It's weird. It gets more like peppery, like an arugula, and a little more bitter. Yeah, don't go too close to the flower head. It does get a little bitter, but it is pretty nice. Basically, this middle section here is the best. Any further down, it gets too woody. And I will say, it is quite hot. It is garlic, after all. Raw garlic. It's gonna have some heat to it. Honestly, the only real downside of this that I can think of is that it's really seasonal. Only here late spring, early summer. But that said, depending on where you are, this is probably in season right now, and if you see it, I highly suggest giving it a try. It gets me every time. It is so sweet at the base. Right where it stops being woody and starts being sort of pliable. That is so good. Anyway, I do hope you guys learned something, enjoyed, and as always, I wish you the best. Till next time.